Welcome to Sassy Silver Screen. Today we're counting down our top 10 movie picks of last year. 2022 was an amazing year for movie lovers, and some of the movies on this list haven't even been reviewed yet. So strap in as we count down our top favorite films of 2022. What are your favorite movies of 2022? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Morbius.
You're gonna run. Do it now.
Jared Leto's vampire flick is one movie that did not do as well as we hoped. If we didn't have the internet, this film would have been brief in our memory. But the otherwise lukewarm 104 minutes of Morbius provided endless meme material and laughter. We'll one day look back on it the same way we used to look back at other bad classics like The Room. 16% on Rotten Tomatoes? Who cares? 2022 was Morbin time. Number 9, The Batman. Matt Reeves' The Batman captures the essence of this superhero character better than any other film since Tim Burton's first Batman in 1989. Robert Pattinson's brooding performance as the Batman gives one of the best portrayals of the Caped Crusader to date. With its gothic, gritty, and dark elements, the storyline filled the void left by Chris Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. In his role as the Riddler, Paul Dano delivers a chilling performance. We're guessing there will be a slew of follow-ups to this widely acclaimed take on Bruce Wayne's early years. Number 8, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Will not go unpunished.
Another year gave us another glut of Marvel madness. Even as the MCU struggled to find its footing in some places as they shift to the next phase, Benedict Cumberbatch's latest performance as the neurosurgeon turned sorcerer was a thrill to watch. Jaw-dropping special effects and witty dialogue? It's everything we've come to expect from the franchise. Multiverse of Madness was Marvel's best big screen release of 2022. Number 7, Prey.
Never did this. I can kill it.
Prey is the 7th Predator film, but excels as a standalone piece. Considering the weight this franchise carries, the news that Prey was going straight to streaming shocked fans. It's a shame it skipped the big screen because this is definitely the best film in the series since Arnold's first performance in the 1987 classic. Breakout star Amber Midthunder, great action star name by the way, plays a young Native American girl in early colonial America who must contend with the arrival of the familiar predator and the invading Europeans. Who says great action can't have character development? A 93% score on Rotten Tomatoes suggests this is worth watching, even if its box office earnings will forever sit at 0. Number 6, Smile.
I have to face it.
A less than family-friendly film was this surprise box office hit. A genius marketing campaign that saw actors go to real-life popular events and smile creepily into the cameras translated into big numbers for Parker Finn's directorial debut. Sosie Bacon plays Dr. Rose Cotter, a therapist who witnesses a patient's suicide and goes through increasingly disturbing and daunting experiences, leading her to believe that there is something supernatural happening. The trailer even shows a woman flipping her smile upside down. Ugh, how creepy. This story of a demon that jumps from victim to victim while showing some pearly whites is great if you're looking for some fun jump scares. Just make sure you don't drop the popcorn. Do you have any other favorites you'd put in the top 10? Comment your picks below as we look at the 5 remaining top films of 2022. Number 5, Avatar: The Way of Water.
The way of water connects all things.
Compared to Morbius, James Cameron's passion project went even heavier on the CGI and did a far better job of matching expectations. Some thought the sequel would never happen, but 13 years later, Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana return as Jake Sully and Neytiri for a story executed with even more grace and spectacle than the first time around. It's amazing how the film reached $2 billion at the box office considering the original came out in 2009. Cameron says the wait won't be as long for the third installment, so buckle up for even more Na'vi excitement soon. Number 4, Aftersun.
Just come in for $200 million.
Another quiet release was this ambiguous story of a girl's memories of her father. Dad and daughter on holiday take up most of the screen time, and the chemistry between the two actors is so strong that it's easy to forget you're watching a film at times. Aftersun didn't receive the large marketing budget as some other successful films of 2022, but in her directorial debut, Charlotte Wells received 4 nominations for this year's BAFTA Film Awards. And who doesn't love to watch Irish heartthrob Paul Mescal, whose performance as the young troubled father just might bring a tear to your eye. Number 3. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Just as emotional, but with 1,000 times more flamboyance, is the tale of a laundromat owner turned time, dimension, body traveler that wowed audiences and critics alike. Directed by Dan Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, this editing and SFX masterclass will get your heart and eyes racing. You may be short-winded when the credits roll, but underneath all the excitement is a touching family story that never falters. Few films have nailed the landing for such a wide range of emotions, ever. Number 2, Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery.
If anyone can name the killer, that person wins our game.
Far more tonally focused but equally captivating is the latest whodunit from director Rian Johnson, who is quickly proving himself to be one of the most talented people behind the camera in Hollywood. This is a standalone sequel to the 2019 Knives Out, and Daniel Craig returns as Master Detective Benoit Blanc as he investigates the death of tech billionaire Miles Braun, played by Edward Norton. Expect an intriguing story, immaculately framed shots, and charismatic performances. Considering the success of this film and its predecessor, we're betting there's more of this franchise on the way. Good news for anyone that enjoys clever, exciting cinema. Before we tell you our top movie pick of 2022, remember to subscribe for more Sassy Silver Screen favorites. Our number 1 favorite film of 2022, Elvis. If you like music as much as movies, you are in for a real treat with this 2022's Golden Globe winner. This biopic of Elvis took viewers through the ups and downs of his career in a way the pioneer of rock and roll would have been proud of. Austin Butler's performance as the King was everything fans hoped for and more. With his smooth voice and sharp dance moves, Austin as Elvis Presley gave us feelings we weren't sure we should enjoy, but we sure did anyway. You can always rely on director Baz Luhrmann to conjure up a musical masterpiece, and this will go down as his best work. Alright everyone, that rounds up our top 10 movies of 2022. What do you think? Have we missed out your favorites or added something terrible? Let us know in the comments and hit subscribe to catch Sassy Silver Screen's newest movie content.